How you like that shot? Yeah! Fuck yeah! Captain's log, September 4th, 2022. I just cleared out of Langkawi, Malaysia, headed north for Phuket. I'm excited, I'm a little apprehensive. Not a lot on my mind these last few days. Kind of torn. Like, I mean, starting the trip like this is going to be like, I mean, I guess I should tell you guys who I am and where I am. So this is video 1, day 1, captain's log. I purchased a boat in Langkawi, Malaysia. I don't really know much about boats. I mean, I've read a lot, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but it's not like I grew up on them or anything else. The science behind them is pretty simple. If it weighs less than 65 pounds per square foot, it'll float in the ocean, most of the ocean. Beyond that, you know, I know diesel motors well enough. I know equipment, I know gear and logistics and how to tie a good knot. But there's a lot to boating, I guess, especially sailing. My boat's it's a 27-foot Allegro. It's built in 1969. She's got a full keel hull with a solid steel ballast that runs along the hull. So I can run aground, I can hit a rock and it's not the end of the world. Now, if, you know, something hits the side of me, it's double thick, so, you know, I'm better off than other boats, but still, like, I mean, if I get smashed up in the rocks, I'm smashed up in the rocks, and bits and pieces are floating out, and that's it. But overall, very durable boat. But anyways, so I'm a guy that doesn't know a fucking thing about boats, who bought a sailboat, and I'm currently motoring up to Thailand, just like 20-30 miles away. The water is crystal clear, and you're leaving a Muslim country to a Buddhist country, so, you know, instead of conservative, you know, it's hot chicks everywhere, breast implants are normal, and, you know, you can, they legalized recreational marijuana in Thailand, right? Like, just totally different cultural vibe there. I don't think there'll be a lot of great video editing on here. So right back here, this is Langkawi that we're headed away from. That's Malaysia over there. But somewhere right about there, it becomes Thailand. Just want to sit back, drink some beer, do some thinking. Yeah, here we go. So my boat overheated again, and I found the culprit. This right here is supposed to have some more blades, so I got a spare. I'm gonna slap that sucker in and see if we can get this problem to go away. Just get this cleaned up a little better. All right, so got that in there. Got this little hunky dinger that came with 2 gasket options. I chose the one that fucking fit because that seemed like a good idea. What my dad taught me, I'm not even pointing the camera at the right place, sorry. Because even if the directions don't say so, always cross tighten, go to the farthest screw away, come back. That's just how he believed it should be done, so that's how I do it. I'm sure the old man had some reason. He was fucking smart enough. All right, let's see how that does. All right, so I hope I'm pointing that camera right. I can't see the screen when I'm holding this. All right, well, that's that. All right, we got our head sail out 100%, which is giving us just a slight heel to the horizon. pointed exactly where we want to be pointed. I like the way it feels. I've picked up on my average speed is, like my current speed is above my average. This feels special. I think I'll cut the motor and see what my speed is now. Are you guys ready for this? Boom. We are sails only. Leaning over just a tiny, tiny bit. And we got about 2.5 knots of forward movement. And you know what? I don't even give a shit. I don't care if it takes me all night to reach that island. I'm fucking sailing, yo. Like, you have no idea what this feels like. Absolute free movement anywhere in the world. And a cool breeze. The only sound is my fucking dinghy splashing in the water. Oh my God, we're fucking sailing! Alright. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of make out there's that one island right there. I think that's the line, but I don't know that. Goodbye, Malaysia. There we go. That's all Thailand. I just wanted to grab a shot of how like silky the water looks here. Absolutely flat as can be. The rocks are starting to look a little bit different. Everything's looking like, I'm in Thailand, bitches! Oh, fuck, this is cool. All right, this is absolutely surreal. I mean, this thing is like littered with caves. Wow. That one over there, the really tall, pointy one, is where we're headed to anchor in calm waters. Everybody should experience this. Just wanted to make a quick update video. You know, one thing's really worrying me, but I got multiple issues going on, and putting them together is a little bit like it's causing a bit of anxiety, right? So I think I'm gonna be fine. Homeless is, she acts like she's out of fuel, and then when it first happened, I was coming around an island, you know, like wind and waves blowing me back to the island. I was a good knot away. Shitty place to run out of fuel, which I thought was odd because I ran out of fuel before and I filled it up like all the way, and it did not feel like it had been long enough. But anyways, and then the dinghy, it got watered down on the beach the other day, and it's been acting like kind of strange ever since, and it keeps fouling up plugs. I don't know what to do about it. Hold on one second, I just noticed my that auto helm can fall off if it's not like fully attached and just off the tiller. Anyways, so oh, and I've been going into the wind and into the current the whole way. On an upside, I found a few shots in a bottle on a beach. I also found a fishing net. Hauled that up on the boat. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. I don't know how to use it. So yeah, the fuel just, it keeps acting like it's out of fuel. You know, it doesn't rev at all. And then it does. My guess is my fuel pump needs a rebuild. Beyond that, I don't know, maybe an injector's going bad. The nearest place that looks even big enough to, they have a 7-Eleven, right? Like they're that big. And by the way, I have no data, no SIM card, no way to contact anyone like family-wise. This is my second night out. Nobody's heard from me. Oh, no, sorry, Mom. Anyways, I really think I'm gonna put the dinghy up on the deck one day soon. I'm so tired of listening to it, like. Especially with it acting stupid. So yeah. But this is what I signed up for. Knew there'd be a lot of these days. It's kind of strange how the camera makes me feel like there's actually somebody here. I've been swimming too goddamn much lately. Pulling that fucking little dinghy around because it don't want to start is not fucking okay with me. And oh, the dinghy, I get in, oh my God. So I get in the dinghy, I start trying to start it, and like to get in, I pull the rope and I normally just like drop it right here on the inside. It just kind of slows how quickly I coast away. Well, this time it just came unhooked. It's just a loop around the horn of the cleat. I don't, until now, I don't, really worry about it. But anyways, it came out with I would say at least a 1 knot current, maybe a little bit more. Like, it was significant. Significant enough to like, it took like way fucking longer than it should have taken to swim back to this boat. I was not that far away. Holy shit. And the fucking thing would not start. And if I had waited any longer, Jesus, I was so fucking tuckered out by the time I got back into Homeless. So I just wanted to throw in here, like, what I didn't say there is the big danger is if I stay in the boat, in the dinghy, it would have gotten swept out to sea. And like, hopefully I bump into Indonesia. If not, hopefully India a month later. And then the swimming, like, I only had to go like 10 meters, roughly 30 feet. And it took me a good, it felt like hours, but it was probably like 5-7 minutes to swim that short distance, giving it everything I had. And I was like, that's like, I don't think I'm gonna have a heart attack out here, but I haven't felt my heart pumping that hard in I don't know how long. Swimming is a very cardiovascular activity, and dear God. So yeah, that was what made that such a dramatic situation. Thought I'd throw that in there real quick and try and find a new angle for you guys to see. As much as I maybe could or should have. Piece of shit light. See what I mean? It's just like, and you're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. kind of feel like swimming to shore with my fucking machete and going and getting some coconut. Except now it's dark as fuck. And I don't even trust my boat to stay lit. Fuck. The fuel light was off earlier. Now it's back on. So, my moment of pipe dream that, hey, everything's okay. Nope. It's a bit more windy today. I'm expecting some pretty bumpy seas out there. But it's 37 knots from here. If I can maintain over 3 knots, then I can get there before dark if I leave right now. So apparently the navigation equipment needs a clear sky. To actually pick up where I'm going. Hey, what's up? So we are, I don't know the name. We're passing the first fall off point. The wind has calmed down. The seas have, I mean, there's still, I'll show you in a minute. Actually, here, maybe I can just get it to focus outside. Yeah, there you go. So, I'm gonna head on to the next spot. The next fall off point. It's an island I can see. It's about 2 hours away. Been doing a lot better speed-wise since the water's calmed down. Looks like I'll be getting to my anchor point around 5 or 6. The fuel, it started doing that thing again, and I pumped it just out of like, because there's like an inline pump just like on the outboard for priming everything, like after you do fuel filters and whatever. Anyways, I went ahead and gave that a squeeze, and it just had never filled back up, and I went, that's not right. So something in a very short distance, right, between that, it's probably more like that, but between that pump and the fuel tank is something blocking the flow. So it's really good to have been able to narrow that down to, and just by happenstance. And so anyways, I kept playing with it till it filled up again, and I gave it some pumps and reprimed the system, even though it probably doesn't need it. But either way, every 10 minutes, half hour, whatever, I reach in there and I give it a few pumps. And if I over pump it, it just circulates the fuel back into the fuel tank. So no harm, no foul. I'm feeling a lot better about making it to Phuket. Just get lost sitting here watching the water like ripple out. So I've made it to Bamboo Bay. I'm on a mooring just outside the breakers, where the waves would break in. I was over there a lot more, and it was fucking miserable. I cannot find my waterproof bags for the life of me. My dinghy still doesn't start, so I put together this little go for a swim doodad. Got watertight lid. Put a little cash. I'm gonna put my phone in there. Wraps around me, both over the shoulder and around the waist. You can fit a pack of cigarettes, some money, a charger, and a t-shirt, which is apparently all I get. So anyways, I'm gonna go to shore, see if I can't get a SIM card. All right, here we go. It's about 6:45 a.m. Wednesday, September 7th. Getting underway again. Had a beautiful sunrise. Cleaned up the cockpit a little bit. Had a few messes in the cockpit. Wanted to take a moment to show what the weather and the waters are like right now, because I know here pretty soon I'm going to come around this island and things are going to start getting a lot more. They're already starting to build a lot compared to what they were. So I'm going to get it turned around and just kind of maybe do a time lapse. Okay, on second thought, I still got a ways to go and I'm not sitting here holding this goddamn camera. But yeah, when they start getting a little more rough, this happens every time I come around an island. If I'm on the smooth side and there's rough seas, then guarantee you come around an island and there will be this like compounded worst part of it. But yeah, all right, here we go. So we've slowed to about 3.5 knots from high 4s to 5. It looks like we're going to be headed straight into a storm up there. Nice little squall. Oh, here we go. Big one. I think we're starting to get into what I was talking about, but if it's anything like yesterday, there'll be one more far more choppy video coming up in just a moment. So there was definitely like way worse, like the biggest wave I had ever taken up to that point, but I forgot to hit record on the camera, so oh well, oops. I don't feel seasick, I don't, but I feel something. I don't think, like it's just like feeling off. Given that I've been getting tossed around in, I don't know how tall these seas are. Some of them are just smooth as can be. You go up, you come down. No way this does it justice. This camera ain't good enough. Looking into the sun. This is beautiful. Ko Phi Phi Islands. Fucking cheers. Well, I made it to Ko Phi Phi, the bigger one on the top. Over the last 3-4 days, I made it a point to go without any clothes as much as I can, because I've never had any color on my butt cheeks. So why not? And I got it. Without getting too weird, I'm just gonna hike up my leg here and let you see my thigh. So the front side didn't get it so bad, right? But yeah, my thigh, my butt cheeks, they got some color. I've never been sunburned there before. Oh my God, I gotta show you this. I haven't swam over there yet to see if there's any coral worth like looking at, but look how clear that water is. Oh my God. Good morning from Thailand. Fucking hey, Ko Phi Phi's. I kind of think I'm just gonna stay here all day. I'll head out tomorrow. Dude, I fell asleep early. Like the sun set and it was lights out. I had shut the refrigerator off whenever I shut it off, day before yesterday, and forgot to turn it on yesterday morning. So when I got here to Ko Phi Phi, I clicked it on and was planning on just running it for like 4 or 5 hours, let everything you know, get chilled again. Yeah, I mean, my beer was cold, but you know, still not as cold as it should have been. So anyways, the plan was to just have it on for a little bit. Well, I woke up this morning, my batteries were at 30% because I left it on all fucking night. Man, I slept good. I slept from probably good, I don't know what time the sun went down, but not long after it, I was out cold. I laid down to watch a movie and I don't think I watched 10 minutes of it. And slept like a baby until 5:30. Woke up feeling refreshed, ready to go. Batteries at 30%, so kicked on the motor for the last couple hours. There's a guy behind me. I don't know if you can see. That guy. When he wakes up, I'm gonna see if he'll if he's a water taxi or not. If he'll give me a ride to shore cheap enough, I'll take it. Starting to realize yesterday, I think what I was trying to describe with the head change was like some vertigo shit, you know, like it was all in my head. It wasn't like, and I don't mean like thinking in my head, I mean like, you know, like a head cold where like my head just felt a little bit heavier or something. And I think it's just fatigue. Spend enough time going on that whole vertigo, fatigue, whatever. I need to start prioritizing breakfast. I typically only eat one meal a day and I eat it in the evening. But I'm realizing that like even just standing up is working this boat, right? Like it's non-stop, 24/7. Well, anytime you're awake, like you're working to keep your balance. Even in the real subtle stuff like this, your body's working harder than it normally would, and I think that's just building up, and I'm feeling like a fatigue, and that's what the vertigo. I couldn't find that word yesterday. Vertigo. I think that's what the head vibe thing that I'm feeling is more fatigue than anything. So I need to make sure I eat a solid breakfast, whether it's, you know, milk and cereal or, you know, a can of beans or I don't know, I don't care what, jar of fruit, or can of fruit, something. I need to eat something in order to keep my head together. Time for a day of fuck off in Ko Phi Phi. Saw the plan work. Saw the guy waking up. Said, hey, taxi. And he come pick my ass up. So I love these wooden boats, man. Fucking beautiful. What? Going on my thing. Alright. Enjoy the little cruise. Oh man, check this out. Mold. They look kind of like a pirate sailing ship, but I think more built for tourists or whatever. Either way, pretty cool looking. Doesn't look like there's any living coral down there, but at least the water's crystal clear. When Thailand legalizes weed, apparently it becomes a street decoration. Love it. Figured I should get a little bit of video while I'm here. Yeah, cut a ride to shore. That was 100 baht. Got a McDonald's sausage McMuffin, 150 baht. So like $4. Bought a dry bag, a 2-liter small one, something easy to swim to and from shore with. It's 150 baht. The SIM card with unlimited data from 7-Eleven. Had to have my passport, but that was 350 baht. And then, I stopped and bought a joint, like weed store on the little fairway here. They had a variety of price options. 800 baht for the good shit. 400 baht for the Northern Lights, you know, sativa, mediocre, but like proper hydroponic weed. And I got, so that was 400 per gram. I got a half-gram joint for 250, just to, like, that fucking joint probably lasts me a week. Fuck. I don't know, I thought about wandering around here a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna go back to the boat, get fucking ripped, take a nap, see if I see the same dude here. That's the boat I came in on, but I don't see the guy. I think I'm gonna stay here at least for today, do some basic maintenance, get a few things sorted a little differently. Right now I'm putting the dinghy up on the boat. Fucking tired of listening to that thing just splashing and lapping on the damn water all the time. So tired of it. And I can't use the fucking thing, so might as well put it away. Anyways, after that I'll go through. I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance here and there, not a lot. Some just cleaning, some whatever. I don't think I'm gonna go as far as breaking out any paint or anything, but yeah, maybe I'll work on my rope ladder finally. Either way, I'm gonna get fucking stoned and fucking chill for a day. Alright, that's about the best angle I think I'm gonna get. We get to bouncing and rocking and lapping too much, I'm gonna have to do something different, but here's for the ladies. There you go, girls. All right, well, I can't say I'm gonna love walking past this thing. I think this will be good. It'll be a good way to stash some of this net in a safer way. But anyways, I'm gonna finish getting this boat tied on. Every piece of stainless steel, nut, bolt, hardware, anything on this boat needs to come out, get an acid bath, and then go back in. Keeping your boat shiny is, oh, that's nice. But at the same time, you know, big ships, they fucking paint everything, because a coat of paint is a coat of barrier protection. Taking, how you like that shot? Yeah, fuck yeah. A coat of paint goes a long way for protection. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the dinghy tied down, get the outboard stowed properly. That is not where the outboard goes. I gotta replace the plug at the end of my power strip. Like, it pain in the ass. Speaking of pain in the ass, yes, I feel my sunburn today on my ass. See you later, Ko Phi Phi. Check this out, guys. The water is perfectly flat all the way across the horizon. According to a couple of apps, it's gonna stay like, it's supposed to be calm seas between here and Phuket. Oh, morning coffee. Well, this is promising. This is the normal real bad area chop coming around the corner of the island. We were parked right back there. Biggest wave I've seen has been about a half meter, and I'm kind of expecting that to calm down once I get past this. Well, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you can see those white buildings on the horizon or not, but that's got to be Phuket. Getting a lot closer to Phuket. Another sailboat over there sailing. Yeah, so it's day 5 on a trip that I honestly thought this was a 2-day trip. And it's been almost 5. So a few lessons learned there. Anyways, feels great. I'm proud of myself. Just wanted to share a sunset with everybody. That bright light on top of the mountain is a giant Buddha statue. The water is like absolutely calm. Some little ripples coming through. Someone doing fireworks in the distance. They say red skies at night, sailors delight. Red skies come morning, sailors take warning. And those are definitely red skies tonight. That'll stay there. Light outside's not working, so I figured, well, make one from my rack. I haven't done that yet. Tomorrow I'll be going to shore, looking for some Kubota parts. This video has turned out way too long. I need to do a little less bullshitting. Maybe I'll go back through, trim a bunch out. 2 hours plus is that's a long video. So anyways, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go dig up some Kubota parts, some Yamaha parts, and just hang out in Phuket for a little while. I don't know how much video making I'll do the next few days. I was thinking maybe I'd make a video of actually rebuilding the fuel pump. A lot of you might not know what the inside of a fuel pump looks like, and it's pretty simple, pretty basic component. So, but anyways, yeah, it's been a hell of an adventure. I've had a really good time. Looking forward to a lot more. I've been kind of thinking, I really enjoyed that long haul. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just turn back around and so I really wanted to see Penang too, so who knows, maybe I'll do that. Just head down to Penang and spend some time there and then come right back. I really like that long passage. I like the exploring along the way, stopping at different places. It's been real. I really appreciate anyone watching this. A big shout out to Crypto King for pushing and telling me I gotta make videos, and just being a motivational factor. Really appreciate it, man. So we made it. We did it. We got all the way to Phuket. Voyage 1 done. Thank you all again, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.